Today, most recruiters don't just look for what you've done. They are searching for signs of future potential. They scan quickly, so you've got just few seconds to show who you are and why you matter. Think of your CV as a strong first impression, like a quick chat in an elevator that makes, someone want to know you. It should reflect your skill, your purpose, and your professional story. So let's explore 5 smart upgrades plus 1 bonus that turn your CV from, watch this, easy to ignore into hard to forget. Tip number 1, start with a powerful personal summary. The personal summary is the first thing people read. It sets the tone and tells them whether you have direction and clarity or if you're just blending in. A strong summary can instantly show confidence, expertise, and career purpose. Here's what not to do. Motivated and hardworking individuals seeking a challenging role. Well, this sounds generic and interchangeable with thousands of others. Here's an example of what you could do instead. Cybersecurity strategist with 10 years plus experience, driving governance and ethical AI integration. Passionate about building purpose-led teams and embedding innovation into organizational DNA. Now, this one shows specialization, leadership, and personal brand. If you want a checklist to be able to help you with your CV, drop a comment below and we will send you a checklist for preparing your CV. Next, quantify your impact. Many professionals fall into the trap of describing what they did, not what they achieved. Impact is what employers care about. Did you drive results, save time, grow revenue, reduce risk? Now here's an example of what not to do. Manage the team to improve processes. Well, this is vague. You could have made things worse or had no clear results. Here's a better one. Led a 12-person team to streamline onboarding, reducing average time to productivity by 35% and improving retention by 20%. This is measurable, actionable, and outcome-driven. Why this works is because numbers grab attention and prove your worth. When recruiters see statistics, they see someone who drives change. Hey, before we go on to the next point, have you clicked on the subscribe button? Please click on the subscribe button, like the video, it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Number 3, prioritize relevance over length. You don't need a 3-page CV to prove you've accomplished. Instead of listing every job and certificate, focus on what matters right now to the new role you're pursuing. Relevance is what gets you shortlisted. Here's what not to do. Listing that you've worked as a camp counselor 15 years ago or every online course you've taken. Instead, highlight experiences that align with your target role. For instance, oversaw data governance compliance at scale, aligning frameworks to ISO 27000 and GDPR standards. Now, this is directly tied to leadership, for example, in cybersecurity. Why does this work? Employers don't want everything. You just need to show you are exactly right for this opportunity. Number 4, make it visually digestible. First impressions are visual. A CV that's cluttered, unstructured, or hard to read won't survive the first glance. The goal is clarity, not creativity. Here's what not to do. Use different fonts, decorative colors, long blocks of text. Instead, use a clean layout, section headers, bulleted achievements, consistent spacing and formatting, okay? And consistent fonts like Arial or Calibri. Why it works is because recruiters scan very fast. A structured layout helps them see your strength without effort. Number 5, reflect your values. Especially in leadership or mission-driven roles, companies want people who align with their values. Your CV should hint at who you are, not just what you've done. Here's an example of what not to do. Only listing duties like manage reports and submitted monthly trackers. Well, these are functional, but no emotional or cultural depth to it. Instead, champion inclusive tech education, launching a mentorship track that supported ex-youths from undeserving background. Now, this shows purpose, leadership, and innovation. Why this works is because values set you apart. They resonate with mission-focused organizations and help build cultural fits. And here's the bonus. Tailor your CV for every application. Every job is different, and your CV should reflect that. A one-size-fits-all approach says you are not really invested. Tailoring shows focus and professionalism. What not to do? Sending out the same version for every job. What you should do is adjust your summary, job highlights, keyword choices to align with the job description. Mirror the language without copying. Why this works is because it shows efforts and alignment. Tailored CVs speak directly to the company's needs and makes a stronger first impression. Finally, your CV should whisper your potential and shout your impact. Make it strategic, make it clear, and most importantly, make it authentically you. See you at the next episode of 9 to 5 and Thriving.